Going to present the presentations related to the previous report, and the topic is like the selection of passive fire protection system that meet the requirement of structure and the New Zealand Building Code. Introduction. The assessment of passive fire protection system was begun as per the structure criteria and the New Zealand Building Code. The study is restricted to the level 6 of the UV building, which is an established 8-story commercial building which is situated at Free City, Grafton Road, Auckland. This building acts as the learning purposes for the different types like art, information technology, construction learning. And next one, fire prevention measure. The UV building follow preventive measure of fire to following the new building code in New Zealand. In safety, it includes the both passive and active fire protection system. This comprises the fire door and their opening, fire barrier and fire cell openings protected by the fire stopping and exit and discharge the road by the gypsum board and the glass partition. Furthermore, there is a fully integrated automatic sprinkler system to afford the efficient activeness of the fire protection. And the architectural feature of this building are by design the implements recent advance in architectural construction with such aspects such as concrete core for the structural supports, timber work for the warmth and renewable source usage. Used for the steel are used for the strength and glass cladding for the beauty and energy conservation. All the furniture in the building is state of art and the floor has been kept in perfect condition to the given best performance coupled with the best outlook. And the problem of this building fire door and hardware. Problem with fire doors and hardware include the small hard to read emergency instruction which already attached on the door. Reduce the visibility during an emergency. The surrounding area may become obstruct, hindering the quick access, and door hardware like lock and handles may malfunction if not regularly maintained and compromising the door effectiveness in a fire situation. Second one, presentations and sealing. Presentations and sealing are the best way of preventing fire from spreading through the compartments such as wall, floors, and sealing by blocking the gap and joint and then filling them with the resistant material. This is some of the photo evidence where we see the wall ventilation and when not sealed properly can pose or risks. It need to be pointed out that the ceiling play a significant role in fire-rated barrier system, keeping fire and or smoke from the traveling through this gap. And there's also some picture. Third one, emergency egress. Emergency egress problem include the complex evacuation routes, poor visibility and signage, and obstructed exit. Lack of regular training and awareness can hinder effective evacuations, and there must be specific provision for the mobility impaired individual. Reliable fire alarm systems are crucial as many malfunctions can several impact evacuation. Regular drills, clear signage and proper training are essential to mitigate these issues. Fourth one, sprinkler system. Sprinkler system space is critical for effective fire protection, and sprinkler positioned too far apart might create a gap in coverage. And in this photo there is only one sprinkler system which is not covered for all area. Obstruction and uneven sealing design can also cause issues with the water disruption. Sprinklers should be installed for manufacturer specification and local fire rules considering ceiling height and arrangement. Last one, fire resistance. The staircase flooring composed of texture, rubber or with the constructing noising is slipping resistance, durable and easy to maintain, but it may suffer from wear-borne concern and noisy durability. Although the wooden railing provide the visual appeal, it may be maintained regularly to avoid the wear and ensure safety. Regular inspections and maintenance of the flooring and railing, as well as the use of high quality material and protective coating with the assist in ensure both safety and attractiveness. Now recommendation of fire resistance. In the UV building, the following type of floors should be adopted: concrete, ceramic tile, and fire resistance wood. This material should be fitted as per the advance of fire protection measure to be adopted these days. And the second one, recommendation about the penetration. The issue associated with penetration, sealing, and fire suspensions must be effectively solved. Excellent compartmentations and use of fire stopping assessment in pipeline need to be presented to keep the fire resistance of building and safeguard its occupant. Recommendations related to the sprinkler. To ensure effective fire protection and compliance with the New Zealand Building Code, NZBC, sprinkler heads should be no more than 4 meters apart. To ensure compliance and functionality, avoid any barriers that might delay water delivery and conduct frequent inspection. Professional installations and maintenance are advised to guarantee that the system satisfies all regulatory standards and operate efficiently. This method will ensure consistent fire protection while reducing coverage gap. Fourth one, related to the emergency egress. To improve the emergency egress, simplify evacuations route and enhance the visibility with well-lit signage like well signage. Keep exit clear and accessible, and conduct regular training and fire drills. Develop specific evacuations plan for mobility, impaired individual, and ensure fire alarm system are reliable through the regular maintenance. And there are also clear communications protocols during the emergency are also initial. Recommendations related to the fire door. For effective fire protection, ensure fire door comply with relevant safety standard and have appropriate fire rating. Select door made from fire resistance material and install fire rate frame. Seal and gasket. Use self-closing mechanisms and clear signage and durable hardware like fire-rated locks, hinges, and panic bar. Regular maintenance is important to ensure the functionality and compliance. Thank you. This is my reference.
We are having another 2 minutes.
Revise again.
And we are going to talk about the penetration and sealing. Penetration and sealing are the way of preventing the fire from spreading through the compartments such as the wall, floor, ceiling by blocking the gap and join them, filling them with the resistance material. This is some of the photo evidence there. The upper ceiling is damaged and there is also some gap between the compartment of one room to another rooms. It need to be pointed out that ceiling play a significant role in fire-rated barrier system and keep the fire smoke from the traveling through the gap.
1 minute.
Then emergency egress. Here in UV building, emergency egress sign is not properly set and properly visible. Like there is some photo evidence, there is not properly evidence in the emergency time. And reliable fire alarm system are crucial as the malfunctions can several impact evacuations. Regular drillings, clear signage, and proper training are essential to mitigate these issues. The recommendations related to the emergency egress. To improve emergency egress, simplify evacuations route and enhance visibility with well-lit signage. To keep exit clear and accessible, conduct regular training and fire drill. Develop significant evacuation plan for mobility, impact,
Time is up.
Individual.
Okay. Can you please go to the next slide? Yeah. So, just another one. No, before that. Just wait. You have given some recommendations to the fire doors, right?
Yes.
The next one, is it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, what do you mean by panic bars under the fire doors and hardware?
Any bar is related to the handle, like it's the one type of steel bar which is attached to the below of
Bottom
below the
of
handle.
below.
Below the hand.
Handle?
Yeah, handle
Oh.
also, or like in the shape of the fire door.
Yeah, oh good. Okay. So you have already discussed about, can you please go to the first issue you have already mentioned? Pacifier protection first issue. No,
Yeah, it's
fire
fire-
doors and
fire doors,
hardware, right?
Yeah.
So this door you mentioned is something called fire door? Is
Not
it a fire door?
This is not a fire door, but this is also related to the fire door, which is attached to the room.
Is this a fire door or not?
Yeah, it's fire door.
It's a fire door, okay. What are the two requirements should be there in the fire door? And hardware? What are the main
Like
requirements should be?
like self mechanisms, like
Self
attached to the-
mechanism means self-closing
Self-closing
mechanism?
mechanisms,
Okay,
and proper signage of the fire door.
okay, thank you so much.
How do you look like